Good morning. My name's Bill, and I want to talk to you about faith and how you get somewhere when you can't see where you're going. Have you ever seen a piñata? Usually they're a little more colorful than this bag here, but they're full of candy. And what they do is they cover your eyes up and they spin you around until you're all confused. And then you have to try and hit the bag without peeking. It's kind of hard, isn't it? It's really hard. And also you have to make sure you don't hit the lamp too. Like that. Well, think about that for a minute. I'm going to put another spin on that. What if instead you couldn't see in front of you, but you could see behind you? Could you still do it if you had an idea of where you were? Do you think you could walk down the street like that? Maybe. But you'd have to look behind you to see where you'd already been. And then remember where the things are in front of you. Well, it's not as crazy as you might think. This actually happened to my loving wife, Linda. She was driving down the highway when a truck in front of her, a tarp blew off that truck in front of her and covered the front of her car and covered the side windows too. But she could see out the back. That was incredibly frightening. Incredibly frightening. But this is where faith comes in. She had to have faith. Faith is where you trust in things and people, like God's help, that you can't see. Linda had to have faith in the other drivers that they would get out of the way because she couldn't see where they are. She also really had to have faith that God would guide her car to pull off to the side of the road safely, even though she couldn't see where that side of the road was. She knew it was there, but she had to have faith that she would find it. Life is kind of like that. Do you remember trying to ride a bike or learn to use those new fancy rollerblades you got for Christmas? Well, it was kind of scary, wasn't it? You were afraid you were going to fall and you might hurt yourself. But I'm going to suggest to you that what you need to do when you're scared like that is remember back to other times when you were afraid and who was there to help you. Like when you tried to ride a tricycle or climb a jungle gym or climb a tree. People you trusted were there to help you, like your parents or your brother, your sister, maybe your grandparents. You trusted them to keep you safe. You had faith that they would keep you safe even if you slipped, even if you fell. God is like that. We all slip sometimes. We all fall. And maybe we don't know how to do something. We're scared of being hurt. Faith tells us that God is there beside us, listening to our fears, and God will help us and keep us safe. Would you pray with me for a moment? God, we can't always know how to do things, but we can have faith that you will be there to care for us and help us. Amen.